back everybody to Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Numenera, episode 28. Last time we finished up talking to the veterans, figured out that he's just a psychic projection, and talked to her, trying to figure out which one of these is the enemy, nemesis, or whatever they called it. Adversary, that's what they called it. So let's continue. And by the way, at this point, I'm as clueless as you, because this is as far as I've gotten in my own game. So from now on, it's all new to me too.
Let's go.
So let's go, as he said. So Almus, the Soul Keeper. For a moment, you are not entirely sure if you are looking upon a construct or a human. The plastic sheen in the pale man's skin suggests artificiality. But if he is a construct, he is so cunningly constructed, so close to the human baseline, that the illusion is nearly perfect, except his head is a trifle too large. His eyes black buttons. Then you realize the truth. He is a visitant. His home many millions of miles distant. Almus, my name. What can you tell me of yourself? He lifts his great hood slowly and fixes you with a dolorous gaze. I am Almus. I am the keeper of souls. Last of my kind. Only survivor of a civilization that spanned time and space. Now they are gone. Their stars black. Reality winds carry me. He turns his head back toward his drink. What happened to your people? The highest cast of power. Control we minds, ideas for all souls of an empire. A great web we wove, shining with power. But other nodes, they winked away until only I remain. His fingers drum on the tabletop. An image of my people I carry, but no place to make it real. Our domain lost. I alone am paralyzed with indecision and fear. Did I destroy them? I was not discontented, or was I? How did you get here? He looks around. Not my time, not my place yet. When the connection to my home broke, a beacon shone here. 5 minds drew me, a light of darkness. A light in darkness. They were not a light to understand. They were safety, security, while a new home I find. In this place I have clear thought, untarnished. How did your civilization die? A debate arose. It took seed, took flight. Those thoughts connected to our network. These questions spread like disease. Trust, mistrust, rooted. Nodes. Decorded. Without nodes. Without control of dreams. The civilization falls. And then they are gone. I alone remain. What was the debate that destroyed your civilization? I do not know. I do not recall. I know. I recall. Tell me the debate that destroyed your civilization. I know you know. I do. Yes, it was my debate. Mine. My question I ask only, what if our way is not best? What if our people have desires of their own, wants that we do not give? He places a single hand across his eyes and then slowly slides it away. The others began to see the end question. Question gave way to self-doubt. Self-doubt gave way to self-hate. I wanted only to know what is best. How do we become better? Not to tear us down, but I shone a bright light on behavior. On truth, but our center would not hold it under truth. His wet, terrified eyes fixed on yours. Was I to blame? The civilizations end fixed on me. In dreams, I see their faces, but not their minds. Tell me truly, is the fault mine? I don't have title affinity, so I can't do that. Are you sure they're gone? What if they saw your doubt and just cut you away, cast you aside? Horror dawns on his face. Is this why I cannot feel them? Why I retain only an image? He closes his eyes and concentrates hard. Out on the bar, other patrons wince and cover their ears with their hands. You feel the brushing of a great and terrifying howl of anguish. He whispers, I am alone. I feel an echo, but no true response, as if they hide. He pulls his hands apart and you have the sense of vast network of power contained between them. He raises his hands before his face. Then he crumples his fist. The energy vanishes. I have severed the last connection, the last hope. If they exist still, they must exist without me. Let me be forgotten. No more, he whispers. No more. He drops his head and weeps. Wow, that's sad, I guess.
Naturally.
Ghostly woman. Hello, ghostly woman. You draw closer, but the wispy form of the woman in the boot does not clarify. You can hardly discern the details of the ghostly face, and you hear a chorus of whispering female voices that swarm around her like chance moths. Study her face more carefully, I guess. You peer more closely at her, and she takes no notice of you. Her features are those of a teenage woman, leaving childhood behind. Listen to the whispers? They brush against your mind just below the level of conscious thought. You hear them, but not with your ears. You only make out the snatches of whispers in your mind. You killed me, created me, never wanted to die. Never wanted to die. Who are you? She has been ignoring you, but without a transitional state, her face is suddenly furious and focuses on yours. Another flick and her hands wrap around your throat. Ghost or not, her fingers are very real and they are choking the life from you. Something tells me not to let the girl choke me to death. I'm just saying. Try to escape? So much might. Might. Someone else better at this though. He probably better at it. And you get that 3 points. Sure. Success. You manage to wrest her fingers from your throat and hurl her away. You come up to a crouch steady for another attack, but she is looking away from you, as if nothing had happened. Do the whispers again? Unmade me, only wanted peace. Your fault, I live. Did I draw attention again? Huh. Fuck it. Fingers dig deeper and she's not just compressing your trachea. She's tearing her throat out. You joke and cough, drowning on your blood, but she's latched inside you. And last thing you see in her rage, twisted face.
I can't die.
Well, I done fall down. Huh. Spoopy. Hello. Who's this? When next to the machine, you feel it as you go near it. Alright. Ghostly woman. Hello, ghostly woman. It's the ghostly woman that strangled you, but the fury is gone from her face and replaced with confusion. She looks around her. Gaze falls on the large machine and lingers there. Finally, she notices you. She steps forward and a hint trepidation in her eyes. Where are we? Do you know? How do I know this machine? It frightens me, and I don't know why. I think we're in the labyrinth. I've constructed on my mind. Of your mind? Yet it feels familiar to me. She looks around her again, frowning. Even though it feels familiar, I recognize almost nothing to it. In it. Yes, perhaps it is your mind after all. I have no idea. I do remember one thing. She puts her hands to the sides of her head. I was angry, enraged. She turns to you. I don't know how, but there are women like me, born throughout the city, repeatedly against their will. Her memories are flooding back to me like flies. What drove them away? What do you mean? They are compelled into existence. She bites her lips, uncertain. Then she nods. I'm just a memory, but something is forcing my memory into the minds of women throughout the city.
Making a note.
She takes your hand in hers. It's wrong. I don't know how. I don't know how I know, but she looks away and asks in her own thoughts. But then she turns back to you. There is more certainty in her face. Find them. The women could be coming like me. Or already like me. Maybe I'll remember more. Maybe we can do something. How do I find these women? They are in the real world, insidious. You may even met them without realizing it. Only have vague impressions of them. I know one of them is a leader. She has sacrificed much of her life, and so gained life in return. She shakes her head, as though to clear it. Sorry, I can't tell you more than that. Do you have any more impressions of where I might find these women? One of them offers joy and sorrow for coin. Her family is not her own, it's borrowed, I think. She shakes her head as though to clear it. Any more? One of them is dead, yet at peace her lives. Find that peace. Alright, so there's 3. A leader. A lady that makes people happy and sad, but she doesn't live with her own family. In someone who's dead, but body part is still living. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Now.
So, how do I get out? Maybe this way?
Yes.
Yep.
Ready.
Just curious, is there anything else down here? Nope. Alright, so I'm looking for
Yes.
3
Now.
women. Interesting. What's up? Am I glad you came to out the door? The thing just showed up. I don't know what to expect. Do you know who the ghostly woman in the fathom? She shakes his head. I don't know anything about that one. That way is blocked. Shrugs. not surprising, really. It's your mind, not mine. So most likely, she's just a Lasuna construct of your buried memories. Either that or she's a reflector of someone who you met in real life. Whoever or whatever she is, she probably isn't real. You're only one with that distinction. He chuckles to himself, and me, by extension. All right.
Let's go.
Interesting. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's figure stuff out about that lady. Yeah.
Finally! Sons could give birth waiting for you. Which would be nice, actually.
Okay. Death. Really just a minor inconvenience.
Happy to help.
Alright. O or Yusug. Let's go with O. Hello, O. Or 0. Your eyes cannot focus on this person. Whether male or female, you cannot say, but it hums with a force that both attracts you and repulses you. You feel a sense of amusement as it regards settles upon you. You speak with 0. It says, you have tasted the truth in the form of machine lubricant. You have contemplated the totality of human existence. Speak quickly and true. The world slows around you. The being has no mind to speak of. Where there should be thoughts, you instead sense only a deep, endless hole threatening to swallow your mind. Who are you? I am 0. You might call me an ultra-terrestrial. Though I am far more. I am from beyond space, beyond time. Above your comprehension, your mind has chosen this form for me, and I am content to exist in this structure. But know that I exist also outside of your subjective experience. Some might describe me as superpositional extraction of fundamental universal laws made tangible. He gestures longingly, and you understand perfectly. I am a word made flesh, a letter at least, a concept covered in false skin, infinity malleable, essentially unknowable. What does it mean to be a word? I was, am, will be. I see until the infinity pass into the illimitable future. When the cosmos erupted into the seas of light, I saw it. When the mechanism winds to a sad creaking end, I will weep. At the moment the great wings of death enclose creation, I am the last vestige of dust, frozen forever, perfected. Okay. What are you doing here? I am here to see the final attempt at entry by the adversaries. I am here to offer a vision to Leto. Did you say this was the final attempt at entry by the adversaries? The adversaries thought to peel through the realities, devour the worlds, as they have others. They had never lost. This world is their first taste of defeat. Within themselves, the eaten cores of the other victims begin to stir. The adversaries will cease to exist in any meaningful form within a millennium. If they are stopped here, this is an inflection point. If the warriors here succeed, the adversaries do not rise again for an eon. So it is written. Where did you come from? You would not understand. Let me show you. His eyes widening, expanding to fill the room. Your vision not. Your consciousness and you tumble into a starry immensity, swirls of nebula, twist and knot. You in the hearts of the stellar clusters roar, hungry vortexes. You tumble hopelessly into the myriad of them at once, torn apart and reformed at any instant. A being of pure light and will, Whoops. You find yourself standing in the fifth eye again. Your nose is running. Your tears streak your cheeks. You wipe them away numbly, and you realize your hand is streaked with blood. Take 1 damage to the health pool. Gain more intellect. I am smarter. I'm super smart. Too much information, too much knowledge. Had I shown you more, the energies of that bind you together would have failed. I would have exploded. That wouldn't have been bad. You said you come to offer a vision to Leto? She is a prostitute. She is the mother of empires. The adversary presence has polluted her vision. She has strayed from the page. I'm here to reunite her with the truth. I do not intervene, but the story was true, and so it is true. And so this is not an intervention. The vision will come when you have left the city. A moment. None here will know of our conversation. None will know its nature. None see me, nor will they recognize any sign of me. Even in this remarkable place, they cannot know. But I gave you a gift, cast off, and God and man. For years it is true. For years it is a true story. It is welcomed into the world. Was born from desire. It will end in, but no. I do not tell you your fortune. Light envelops you, and when you open your eyes, zero is gone. Cast up from the game 4 health pool. Sweet, I got more health too. I got smarter and more health. Always a plus. Alright. I actually don't remember how long when I started this, so I'm going to end it here. So until next time, remember to embrace the chaos, or you'll go mad. Bye.